So we're back out fishing. It's a Sunday and we're out for 48 hours. The plan was to go to Norton Disney and fish there, but checked on Instagram last night and there was supposed to be 50 swims coming available today, and Turners and Billy's shutting on Monday. So I thought we'll go down there, we'll risk it, should be all right, there should be plenty of availability. We got to Disney around 11 o'clock-ish and it was absolutely packed, and I mean packed. We ended up, it was a nightmare, wasn't it, Alice? Yeah. This isn't Norton Disney. We ended up walking, well, went to the shop at Disney, got the sticker for the bucket. The guy in the shop, the bailiff, said there was 21 cars there when he opened the gate at 7 o'clock in the morning. So anyway, we thought we'll have a quick mooch round and have a look, quick I say. Walked all the way around Patton Central car park, did a lap of Hodgetts, all side of Turners, a full lap of Holdens, a full lap of Stocks, full lap of Pettits, and yeah, there was just every swim we was going into, there was either buckets in there with the stickers on, already reserved, or there was people not pulling off till tomorrow. So I was like, what do we do, what do we do? Do we pop to Bluebell? But I thought, you know, that's another, Norton's an hour from home, Bluebell would have been another hour further. I thought, do you know what, if we go to the new lake, we can pretty much guarantee that that'll be quiet and we'll get a good choice of swim, and that is where we've ended up. So yeah, check that out. We are on the new lake and there's only 2 other people on, so yeah, 10 acres and 3 of us, so yeah, I'll take that rather than Norton Disney being rammed. That's the trouble with Disney. I love Disney, really enjoy fishing there, but those lake closures can be a royal pain and it's hard to sort of plan your trips around it, because sometimes some of these lake closures sort of come on Instagram 24 hours before and you've already made your plans. I'd mixed up a bucket, bit of, you know, corn, pellet, maize, that sort of stuff, ready for spotting out, and yeah, plans have completely changed, but hey ho, it doesn't matter. It's absolutely lovely out there. It's really nice here as well, Alice, isn't it? Yeah, we're all set up now, but yeah, what a pain. I'm absolutely knackered, if I'm honest. It's really hot, boiling. We're talking sort of 23 degrees and it's getting warmer over the next couple of days, so yeah, it's going to be a rather grueling session, I feel. But anyway, I will flip the camera around and I'll show you exactly where I'm fishing and what we're doing. So we've got 2 rods there and we've got a cheeky rod there. So the right hand rod is fishing to that tree out there at 20 wraps. Got the old Fox Pro bled out, Fox Corder Pro bled out, explored the area, slung the marker rod out there to double check. It's like 9 foot at 20 wraps, real nice clean spot, it's like glass. And then just to double check, got the Fox grappler out, flipped that out a couple of times, dragged it back, absolutely spotless. So that's that right hand rod there. The middle rod there, when we walked down that bank there, because we did a full lap of lake, when we got to that far corner over there, it absolutely erupted. So yeah, it wasn't noisy, it wasn't anything, just walking normally, rather quiet. And yeah, there was a lot of fish in that corner and that wind's pushing down there, so obviously that rod is out that way, launched out there. I have got the spod rod out as well. That's just at 15. I didn't want to go too far because I didn't want to start spodding on top of them and spook them off, so I thought I'll keep it short, and hopefully when they come out of that corner they come across a big mix of pellet and the maize and all my spod mix, and sort of have a good feed on that. And this Lone Ranger here, that's just flicked down there. So yeah, nothing fancy this session. We're on got one on a pink mainline pop-up, the super buoyant ones, which I like, and the other two on Ronnie's on active nut on white ones. So yeah, that's what we're doing, and that's what we're doing this session. So I'm just glad these rods are out. I mean, I probably sound absolutely out of breath, panting like hell on here, but yeah, I am worn out from driving's really surprisingly tiring. But yeah, what a lovely day. I mean, look at that. I've never fished this one before. Now I think, and I could be wrong, they call this Party Point. So I did have a little explore sort of with that Fox grappler and Pro Blade and the marker rod as well, just to sort of check the bottom, check the depth, just to get an idea of what's what. But one thing about the new lake now, the weed in places has really got up. I mean, I'll zoom in there, I'm not sure if you can pick that up. It's to the surface, that. So yeah, that sort of right hand rod there is just to the side of it really. So yeah, but anyway, we're out for 48. We've got some good food to eat. Gonna have a nice session, try a load of different things. There's fish about, and hopefully I can sneak one out, but yeah, oh dear. So right, not gonna do any more filming for a bit. Gonna sit down, stick the kettle on, have a nice cup of tea or an hot chocolate, put my feet up and just chill out. So yeah, this is probably the last of the summer holiday sessions, this, in my cheeky two-man bivvy. Good thing is, van's just there, look, as well, so that's really nice. And then there's somebody just round there in that swim there. And why she left the well is random. But anyway, right, stop waffling, Darren, and catch up with you later. Look at that view, stunning. Right, see you in a bit. Right, coming to the end of the first day. It's about 8:30 now. I think it starts to get dark now, about 9 o'clock, doesn't it? So yeah, I don't think it's going to happen today. I think it's going to be first thing in the morning when them oxygen levels start increasing and them fish get supercharged. I reckon around 8-9 o'clock, that's going to be when we sneak the first one out. So yeah, fingers crossed anyway. But look at it out there, looks absolutely lovely, doesn't it? Not seeing a lot though, that's the thing, but I'm sure they're out there. There's plenty in that corner over there, so hopefully they haven't buggered off and they're still out there and we can sneak one out this trip. But right, not going to do any more filming tonight. This one of them rods goes ripping off. Failing that, catch up with you in the morning. Fingers crossed for one in the night though. Well, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. I've had no fish. Had a bit of action on that rod about 1 o'clock in the morning. A few little bleeps. That was all. But yeah, apart from that, nothing to report whatsoever. Just gonna set up, have a quick bacon bun, chill out for a little bit longer. Then we're going to change things, going to mix it up. I think we've got high pressure. Very, very tempted to try a zig. I am. It's often the one when it's scorching sunshine, which it is. Real hot. Real nice day. And yeah, zigs can be the one when them carp are just mooching round the top, that's what I'll say. So yeah, I think I'm gonna pop one out on a zig, not too far out, find a nice clear spot away from any weed, because that's the trouble. You lose fish on zigs as it is, and there is a bit of weed in here. So if I can find I know there's an area just it's nice and clear, so 15 wraps there, no weed near it, I think that'll be the the one I target, the area I target. So yeah, there we are. But got to chop and change. Can't keep sitting here doing the same thing when it's not happening. But just really don't think it's going to happen today. I think it's going to be like last light, first thing in the morning. So that pressure is through the roof. So yeah, let's see what happens. Right, get this bacon bun, have a drink. Let's get switching things up a bit. Well, that's it. Rod's redone. It's 12:30. I don't know about you. Summertime. Jesus, in this heat. And I mean, I'm just stood in the shade now, but let me get here. That. It's proper hot. And I don't know about you guys, but it is so tiring at this time of year. It's taken me about an hour and a half to get them 3 rods out. Now, I have changed that one, which was sort of just out there. I've now gone straight across to them trees over there at 15 on a clear spot, and I've got the spot out, and I've been spotting with a sort of mindset that there's fish about, and that one's sort of fishing that way. Them two are just fishing out there. That's away from those two. I'm going to keep it and just keep topping that area and that spot up. Every 2 or 3 hours, just put a couple of spots out and just see if I can make something happen. Then fish are cruising on the surface. Haven't got my floater gear with me because we was went to be at Disney and it's meant to be zig fishing. So yeah, I'm underprepared for this one. I don't take floaters to Disney because it's just this time of year you just do so well on zigs, don't you? And Ronnies and solid bags, but yeah, mostly zigs in the daytime like this. But yeah, I am undergunned for it. So, but yeah, keep spotting out. Might have a bash on a zig myself later. Who knows? But it's looking really good, and I am quietly confident. I've seen a couple right in that far corner, and one just in the margin as well. So they're active, they're moving about. Yes, they're sunning themselves, but you never know, they might get their heads down. Hence why I'm going spotting on that one, and just a few with a catty and throwing stick on them too, that's all. So yeah, nothing fancy, but right, I'm going to sit down. I've put my chair in the shade back there, look. I'm going to chill out, sit and have some water, and hopefully report back soon and one of them goes ripping off. Look at that for a view out there. 6 o'clock in the morning. Can hear the cars going past in the distance, people on the way to work. I'm sat staring at that for a view. The only downside is I'm probably looking at a blank. But yeah, it's been a funny old session. It's been a tough session. I've tried all sorts really. I've tried zigs, bags, Ronnies, different colours, a bit of everything, and yeah, it's just not really happening. But it's prime bite time now. I think weedy waters, which this certainly is, first thing in the morning, it's prime time, isn't it? So yeah, we'll keep at it. It really has been a tough old session though. Hasn't helped that we was sort of organised for Disney, Norton, so all the kit was set for that, with the zig rigs and, you know, nice bait mix ready for spotting out and catching plenty. So I was aiming for hodgets, the turners, and there's 1,000 fish in each one of those lakes thereabouts in 10 acres. So yeah, you're always in with a very good shout. It was more or less guaranteed, I think. If we'd have fished there, we'd have caught. Especially this time of year, we always do really, really well. during the summer on there, but it wasn't meant to be, I'm afraid. But look at that. It's been a nice session, but really hot, really hot, challenging, and I'm getting my excuses in now. It's certainly been non-carpy conditions, high pressure, scorching hot. And I think the best chance probably would have been a floater, but I'm sure I said this yesterday. But hey ho, we'll keep at it. And while them rods are on the dance floor, I've got every chance, haven't I? So, but yeah, look at that. What a view, what a view. I'm gonna sit that kettle on, have a brew, chill out, and hopefully one of those rods goes ripping off soon. And it's really been an absolutely lovely session. We've had some epic scenery, that's for sure. No fish, but certainly makes you feel good to be alive. Some of the views and some of the scenery we've seen this session, it's been great. Big orange moon, beautiful sunrises. I've taken some lovely photos for me Insta page and that, but yeah, it has been really nice. I mean, check that out. Now don't get me wrong, if I can round it off with a fish, it'll be an absolute amazing session, but sometimes just being out is enough, isn't it? But as you know, watching my videos, I still make the film even if it's a camping session, and I still put it up there. I'm currently staring at this will be the second camping trip on the trot if we don't sneak one out as well. You had Baston Shallow Pit last, no fish there, and then previous to that it was 2 sessions at Bluebell and we caught tench, didn't we? So yeah, we're on a bit of a struggle for the old carp at the moment, but anyway, while them rods are there on that dance floor, there is every opportunity. But come on, look at that. It looks absolutely lovely, doesn't it? It really does. So, right, I'm going to have another brew because time is ticking away. I think if we've not caught by 10 o'clock, because all the bite times seem to be sort of 6:30 till around 10, then it's not going to happen. So, but you never know. I'm sounding defeatist, aren't I? But while we're out fishing, while them rods are out there, there's every opportunity, isn't there? So, right, stick kettle on, catch back up with you soon. I always like to keep my eye on the water temperature during the seasons, especially with autumn approaching. We'll start seeing that water temperature starting to drop soon, won't we? And yeah, the dreaded winter approaching. No, don't think that far ahead. But yeah, let's check the temperature this session. It's still lovely and warm. Look at that. 21.7, 21.8. Beautiful. Just think the hardest obstacle this session has been the high pressure. It really has. And me not bringing the bloody floater gear hasn't helped. I'm sure I would have been able to sneak something off the top. There's been plenty cruising about, but it's not the first time I've done that this season. But I was going to Disney and I don't use floaters there, so yeah, but still no excuse really. But look at that. So right, I'm gonna have another brew. I'll be about the 3rd, 4th one this morning. Get a nice turbo coffee down me, wake up a bit, ready for a steady pack up. So we're coming to the end of the session now. Bivvy's down. You had a nice time, Alice? Yeah. Brilliant. That's what it's all about, isn't it? It's looking like it's going to be blank number 2 on the trot. And it's been what? think 5-6 sessions since I've actually caught a carp. 3 trips ago it was a tench, 4 trips ago another tench, and yeah, we're struggling with the carp, aren't we? We lost that one on Kingfisher at Bluebell, but yeah, we're not doing very well carp fishing wise in the last few months. We're having a bit of a barren spell, but I suppose we all go through them, and that's the reality of carp fishing, isn't it? So I've still got them rods out though, and it has happened last knockings before, so you never know. Probably gonna be here for another 30 minutes, and then we're going to hit the road, and I think we're probably going to go to Greg's, get some hot chocolate and some sausage rolls from there, and then take the steady drive home. But it's been a nice session, really enjoyed it. It's always good fun going out fishing with my daughter. We always have a laugh, and it's just making memories, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? I'd like to thank everyone who supported the channel. It's massively appreciated. I'll put a subscribe button there if you could hit that button. Honestly, it is so appreciated. Put some comments below, put some likes. They're all massively appreciated, and I reply to every single comment. And yeah, I'll wrap it up here, but thanks for watching. Tight lines, take care, see you on the next one. Say bye, Alice. Bye.